shit.
Roll a 6, make a move extreme.
Token up.
Take an action from your team. I go straight to your start. Hypersonic speed.
Roll a 5.
Getting brave, hitting blades, claws, fangs.
KO.
Stick and move, click a few just to hit a stop. Need a 3 CCE on a flurry close.
Tear your dials apart.
Once the timer starts, do you really wanna click save? What's going up must come down. Do you really wanna click save? Baby, you got us bound. Find the word you soon become. You're the best, the judge is wrong, but you amplify the damage on. Roll your dice for initiative, son.
What an incredible song, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a blast to film. And what better way to introduce Peacemaker than, of course, with a Peacemaker dance style intro. Simeon, we have the Wings of Eagly and Project Butterfly.
Yes.
Let's kick it off, huh? Let's start with Wings of Eagly first. That's the biggest set. That one's coming out first.
Yes.
Let's crack it open. Look how cool the box is. Man.
Yeah, so take a quick look at the sides of the box. Kicking us off, obviously, is going to be Peacemaker himself. He is DC Iconix number 016. My, how time flies.
Wow.
So his first trait is special helmets. And then, of course, he can start equipped with the Peacemaker helmet. When he uses its effect, he may choose a result instead of rolling. Helmet normally costs 10 points. It can be equipped to characters named Peacemaker, so we have a few kicking around that
is
use
true.
this now. Also, the one that we'll probably look at might not have a trait, so he can also come equipped with this.
Right.
Is this the first Iconix equipment? Because it says DCX.
I believe
S001.
so.
Wow.
Yeah, there wasn't any
The
in like
first
Bat Slap or
DC one.
Thanos or anything, so
Okay.
yeah.
The effect, of course, for the helmet is free. Roll a d6. The equipped character can use the resulting effect until your next turn. On a 1, Screwdriver, invulnerability. On 2, that's Anti-Gravity, gives him flight and sidestep. On 3, he gets X-ray vision, lets him see through hindering and destroy blocking when he targets through it. On a 4, it's Sonic Boom, knockback, pulse wave. 5 is Scabies for all.
No.
Poison, and they deal penetrating damage when they use it.
That is awesome.
And 6 is choose any result. Of course, this Peacemaker gets to choose a result instead of rolling, which just makes it such a great combo. He's going to be able to do a ton of stuff. Starts with running shot, a 12 attack, 3 damage, special damage power that is outwit and probability control. That's internet rumors. He also has Suicide Squad team ability. So yeah, with that running shot 12 attack, you could do just automatically pick Pulse Wave knockback.
Yeah.
If you get based, you can do poison. If they're in stealth, you can do the X-ray vision. Give them some flight if you need to move around stuff. Some invuln on defensive turns.
I like this.
It's a very good combo. And then mid-dial, he goes to some stealth. He gets a special attack power from clicks 4 through 6. That is, oh, it's on the front of the card. Energy Explosion, Penetrating Psychic Blast. When Peacemaker uses Energy Explosion, attack rolls of 10 or higher are critical hits. It's a grenade taped to a Russian tank shell.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah, dude. That was one of the coolest episodes ever, too. When he does them, he's just killing all the butterflies and everything going in there. Yeah, that's sick.
Also, the card art for
awesome.
for him and Eagly are insane. But yeah, that's
an
our
awesome
first,
start.
our main man. Yeah, I think this helmet, obviously, you're going to play him with the helmet. It's not a physical helmet, it's just a card equipment.
Yeah.
But yeah, this helmet is going to be very interesting, very useful. I don't know, off the top of my head, I think giving somebody one of these randomly would not be too bad. But I
They're
think
all pretty solid.
him being able to pick is really good.
Just straight up being able to shoot through blocking and hindering, too, is so good. Sidestep flight gives him way better reach. He's one of the few characters that has a printed 6 range right there.
Yeah.
So he'd be 9 and 11 square reach, which shows sidestep
You've got
flight.
a 1/3 chance of always getting what you want because on a 6, you get to choose any other result.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
I don't know if that actually that's how odds work out with that, but I'm going to pretend.
Dang. Well, what a good start to the unboxing. I'll move right along here. 017 Eagly. Eagly's massive, and
he is.
I think he can give Peacemaker a hug. kind of. He's more so swooping in, claw, talons first to like go in for the kill. Suicide Squad animal, eagerly gets the Suicide Squad. Team ability as well. He has a trait and a special damage power. A little 30-point piece guy here. He's tiny, he flies. Just crinkle a bag of chips. Just crinkle a bag. He'll think you have chips. Power. If no other characters have been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that damaged a friendly character with the Suicide Squad keyword since your last turn. Place eagerly such that he can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. Okay, cool. So sick. He has like a power action retaliate for Suicide Squad. That's kind of fun. And then his damage power is thanks, but I'm not going to eat that. Support is free, but only if eagerly KO'd an opposing character this turn. That's really funny, where he brings Peacemaker, like the dead, like other bird or bug or squirrel or something.
Like a rodent.
That's kind of awesome. Okay, so eagerly's pretty simple. He's pretty fun. He's a little retail, funny support piece. He's hypersonic blades, super senses. Yeah, I dig Eagly. He's simple. He's cool. He has an amazing card. He
is not quite tiny size.
He's a massive bird.
He's a big bird.
But I get that he's like an animal, so
yeah.
he gets like tiny, you know?
Yeah.
So that's Eagly. I think he's really fun. I think he's really cool. I like that.
All right, Eagly had blades. I think we can assume John Economos with his sculpt will probably have blades.
Yeah.
He's got Argus, Suicide Squad, and Scientist keywords. Also Suicide Squad team ability. He has a trait that is Frame Job. Power, remove all hack tokens from friendly characters, then give a hack token to a friendly character within range. I forgot about the hacking.
He'd be hacking.
Yeah,
he's quite the hacker.
Got rid of some of Christopher's past dealings.
That's right. Yeah.
So remove all hack tokens from a friendly character, give a hack token to a friendly character within range. That's a power action. The character with the hack token can use shape change. When that character uses it and succeeds, after resolutions, they may deal 1 penetrating damage to an opposing character. So it's a power action, you get shape change. That's a little bit better than regular shape change. Okay. And then as another power action, he can switch that to someone else. His top dial is just stealth, 9 attacks, 16 with mastermind, and a special damage power that is only on that click. For 45 points, that damage power is Tekken Tactics. Perplex, probability control. When John Economos uses either, he may target a character with the hack token regardless of range and line of fire. So I spoke too soon. The hack token does more than just shape change. Yeah, being able to target them with Perplex and more majorly prob control, regardless of range and line of fire. Pretty big, pretty cool. So yeah, that would definitely work out for the previous 2 figures, giving Eagly 2 rollouts or Peacemaker a little bit more boost from the sideline kind of
power,
And then he ends his dial with some blades. His last 2 clicks, he's got charge. After click 1, he loses that special damage power, but he goes to perplex and regular prob back and forth. Yeah,
cool.
Nice little.
I like it.
Yeah, little support piece.
Kind of turns into that one fun scene from the show. No 11th Street Kids reference. This is so sad. Next up, we have Adebayo. She was one of my favorite characters. She kind of is like a very strong secondary character in the show.
Yes.
Her kind of dealing with her, I want to say it's her aunt is Amanda Waller or something like that.
Her mom.
Is her mom? Oh, it is her mom.
Okay.
That's right. It is her mom is Amanda Waller. Yeah. So she is Suicide Squad. She is Spy. Probably the most fitting because she's kind of there to spy on the group for the most part. A very simple dial, again, like a stealth kind of piece, precision strikes and willpower. She gets some running shot pen side later, and she kind of gets like a gun and stuff. 4-inch 2 targets, but I absolutely love her trait, which is Human Torpedo Activate, and she even has that Human Torpedo helmet in her sculpt. Power, modify speed +3, so it would be a 9 top dial. Improved movement, ignores blocking terrain and destroys it. Ignores elevated and ignores characters. Move Adebayo in a direct path up to her speed value. After resolutions, make a close attack targeting each opposing character she moved through that action, regardless of adjacency. Hit characters are dealt 1 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. So for those that remember RAM and vehicles, it's kind of like RAM.
Very
kind of neat. Like that. And then she has another trait. Oh, I spoke too soon. She has a second trait, Waller's Daughter. Wow. Okay. Also, the card tells you everything you need to know. Friendly characters with Suicide Squad may use that team ability to heal when any friendly character is KO'd anywhere on the map versus it just being adjacent, like with the Suicide Squad team ability.
That helps a lot,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Her damage power for her first 3 clicks is 11th Street Kids. That's how we roll. Empower Enhancement. Adjacent friendly characters with Suicide Squad keyword. Modify attack +1. So Peacemaker's rolling up. He's got a 13 attack, 4 damage top dial. If he's next to Adebayo, that's pretty cool. Just a +1 attack, +1 damage no matter what. For Suicide Squad pieces. That's pretty fun. I like that. It's a cool support piece she is.
Nice. I'll let you take over for Vigilante as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I really want the last one.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Vigilante, I really love Vigilante's sculpt. He's hiding behind a little trash can, reminiscent of him hiding behind the dumpster in that one episode. So when he first kind of debuts and becomes part of the team.
Hope he has like some sort of ability to throw a trash can.
Throw some trash.
When he like, throws it at the window to get arrested.
Oh, yeah. So Suicide Squad, assassin, martial artist. Vigilante, I don't know that person. He starts the game with a mask token. Shape change, but succeeds on a 3 through 6. If Vigilante has a mask token, when he uses it and fails, you remove his mask token. Okay, interesting. He has a special speed power his first 3 clicks, which is who's the guy behind the trash can. Stealth, free, place Vigilante adjacent to a terrain marker within range. He's got 4 range. That's pretty sweet. So that's kind of his own little weird move and attack. He's blades, RCE, combat reflexes. It works well. His dial is kind of a flip-flop. He's more gun-heavy, range-based. Sidestep, pen psi, and then ESD with a damage power that is we only kill bad people. Usually, exploit weakness. When Vigilante hits, modify his damage value +1 if one or more of the hit characters damage a friendly character since your last turn. So that's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Right on. So he always has shape change and he succeeds on a 3 through 6, but only if he has like the mask token. So you better just hope you don't fail your shape change. You can try to keep your mask token the entire game, because once the mask is off, no amount of goofy, silly faces are gonna protect you from getting hit. You're gonna have to rely on your combat reflexes and your ESD with Vigilante here. But that's really fun. That's really flavorful. He was a standout character in the show, so I like that version of him. I think it's really sweet.
I like how they're all, for the most part, bringing something to the Suicide Squad team.
Yeah.
Too. Just like ever so slightly, whether it's just increase of damage or being able to like target through them or. Her like healing map wide for it.
Yeah.
All right, Harcourt. This is Amelia Harcourt.
I love her sculpt.
Yeah.
Too.
The wall.
Yeah.
The like tin American flag.
Yeah, very patriotic of her.
Argus, Suicide Squad, martial artist, police, soldier, and spy keywords. Number 021 in this Iconix. She has a trait that is team leader. Leadership, when Harcourt uses it after resolutions, you may move a friendly character with the Suicide Squad keyword up to half the result.
Dang.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
That's good.
You do have to succeed, but like we've seen quite a few Suicide Squad keywords over the years, so I think that's a fairly fun way to
Moving
interpret
that Shark from Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls, and then full speed charging through water. Just insane reach.
Floating, yeah.
There's a lot you can do with it. A lot you can do.
All right. Other than that, all she has is improved targeting and hindering. She has two start lines, which I think she's the only one in this set.
Dang, okay, hardcore.
She's got an 80-point line and a 50-point line. For 80 points, you get 7 whole clicks. For 50, you get 4. And either way, you're starting with the same speed power. That is CIA, DEO, and Argus. Sidestep, running shot, stealth. Great combo.
Okay.
Sees through hindering. You can get a 12 attack psychic blast with 3 damage outwit top dial, 5 range, 2 lightning bolts. Or if you pay the 50 points, you're just a plain 11 for 2 damage with range combat expert, so a 12 for 3. And then she's got super senses her whole dial. So a pretty fun little leader, and I think you can play it economically, or if you want to pop that 80 points in, it's a lot of damage you can put out.
Crazy how beefy Harcourt is. Okay.
Yeah,
right on.
She's actually more points than
Peacemaker is.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Because he gets the helmet for free. So.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is the Wings of Eagle box set. Let's go ahead. We're going to cover Project Butterfly in this video as well, so let's crack into it. I absolutely loved the box. I love the top secret, all this stuff, the blacked out kind of words and everything in the back. Like it's been confident. Yeah, redacted. That's what it is.
Everything's
so,
redacted.
It's very fun. I like the style of boxes for the Peacemaker set. The one very peace-loving, understanding, patriotic kind of Peacemaker stuff. And then the more government secret project. Don't tell them about Project Butterfly. But we have Dancing Peacemaker is our first figure. He gets a cool Peacemaker card, just like the other Peacemaker gets, but no giant John Cena on the back. Suicide Squad, Assassin, Martial Artist, Soldier. This one is 60 points, so 10 points less. He only has 3 range. A very range-heavy dial, though, with Energy Explosion, Perplex, Running Shot, Pen Psi, and Ranged Combat Expert. Full dial of Toughness. And his trait is Cold Open. The first time a friendly character is dealt damage by an opposing effect, if you haven't begun your second turn, after resolutions, you may choose that all characters have immune until your next turn. Man, that seems so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handing down immune's kind of rare.
So you feel super confident. I mean, I don't know. 60 points seems like a lot, but like, for that trait alone, I feel like this dude has got to be super viable. His second trait is Synchronized Moves. Free, once per game, move all characters that don't have immune 2 squares in the same direction. Characters don't need to break away for this movement.
All characters?
All characters.
So if I move my team up 2, it moves their team back 2?
In the same direction, it would move their team back 2. But then if your team has immune, you can move all of them toward you, and then none of your characters would move because you all have immune.
Okay, yeah.
Or some combination like that.
Yeah. Whoever's immune doesn't move, but everyone else, yeah.
This seems really wildly good. His special speed power is his first 2 and last 2 clicks, which is, do you really wanna ... Oh, do you wanna what? Do you wanna clicks it, perhaps?
I think
Do
so.
you wanna...
I think that's what that ... stands for.
So it's Sidestep, Force Blast. When Peacemaker moves and ends his movement adjacent to an opposing character, after resolutions, he can use Force Blast as free. Ooh, it's very Mystique from Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, a little Sidestep, Force Blast piece. He's got Perplex. Dang, this seems so good. I really like this Peacemaker. All right, I'm going to quit going nuts over him. But
And
that
don't forget,
really seems solid.
you can also give him...
he gets his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a pick, but he can potentially get
roll.
Invuln, Sidestep, sees through stuff, Pulse Wave, Poison.
Free equipment, you know?
Yeah.
Free equipment's free equipment. I love this Peacemaker. Holy smokes, this is awesome. Who knew dancing was so cool? Wow.
All right, next up, the big bad of the show, for sure. Definitely no one else. It is Judo Master.
Big bad.
Big bad. Judo Master has the team player team ability. So just in case you thought, oh no, he's not on the Suicide Squad, he can be. He sure can be. Assassin, Martial Artist, and Warrior keywords comes in at 55 points. He has 2 traits. His first one is Mercenary Martial Artist. Sidestep, Judo Master doesn't count for or against theme teams.
Okay, cool.
Interesting. His next trait is Escape to Fight Again. The first time Judo Master would be KO'd, instead turn him to click 6 and roll a d6. Heal him equal to half the result and place him up to that many squares away from his current square. Protected Pulse Wave. So a little living legend, right?
Yeah, basically living legend.
Yeah, turn him to click 6, roll a d6, heal him equal to half. His last special is Kia!
Oh, jeez.
And that is his damage power for his first 3 clicks. When Judo Master hits, increase the damage dealt to each hit character by +1. He has triple target.
Ooh.
So triple target and precision strike, so he can potentially...
Precision striking for at least 2.
Yeah.
Crit hit, everybody takes 3.
Something like that, yeah.
Increase damage dealt, which means if there's any empower or anything, you can still buff his damage to a 5.
It's
and
not,
then you would take 6, right?
It's not increasing his damage stat. It's increasing the damage dealt to each hit character. And then, his top dial, he has Leap Climb with Precision Strike and Combat Reflexes, that special damage power. And then bottom dial, he has Flurry, Incap, Super Senses, and Perplex. So interesting little dial shift up. I love the Flurry, Incap, triple target. I think that's a pretty good end dial to end on. For 55 points. I like being able to triple target, have 2 shots at really actioning up my opponent.
Yeah. Give this guy a motorcycle.
Yeah.
The menace. I like that. I like that. He's eating his cheesy puffs.
Yeah.
Is
The
hot
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Yeah. This butterfly is very interesting. I forget. Okay, there's the real name. Eek Stack Ik Ik. This is the butterfly with the little peace symbol of honey in the jar. Just kind of cute. You can even kind of see it has holes, little indents in the top of in the top of the jar
for it to breathe.
It's animal, cosmic, monster, politician, and ruler. Kind of fitting for its cosmic energy as well. 60 points. 1 click of life. Very funny looking little click there. But there's big traits here. Lots of traits. Host body. At the beginning of the game, you may replace Butterfly with a standard character of 50 points or less. If you do, this game, that character can use the Mass Leeching trait and is considered to have the Butterfly Swarm Bystander on its card, and has, when this character would be KO'd, instead replace it with Butterfly on click number 1. Use the replacement's character's name whenever Butterfly uses her name in Mass Leeching. So it's very similar to that Joker and Penguin that we saw in the Scooby-Doo style ones.
Yeah.
In that LEOP kit that's coming up.
The mask kind of thing.
The mask
similar
thing.
to, almost similar to Frenchie, where you can
Kinda, yeah.
Not even remotely the same, but does start on your force.
Right, starts
and
on
then,
the force,
yeah.
leaves, you replace it with somebody else. You can replace this. Has good keywords. Cosmic, animal, monster, pretty solid keywords. Kind of replace this person if you want to keep a theme team. I guess it doesn't even matter actually at that point. So yeah, you can make a theme team and then replace actually any 50-point piece with this person because you already established and you already have theme props. Or silly me, what year is it? Anyways, forget that. But that's kind of cool. You can make a theme team. You're like, okay, but I would actually rather have Carnage Surfer or something, and boom, put in Carnage Surfer or something crazy, for Butterfly. Yeah. So the second trait is Mass Leeching. At the beginning of your turn, you may generate a Butterfly Swarm Bystander. Mind Control, when Butterfly uses it for each friendly Butterfly Swarm Bystander, she may also target an opposing adjacent character to the Butterfly Swarm Bystander, regardless of range or line of fire. Wow, that's pretty solid.
So you're targeting the bystander and then any one opposing character next to the bystanders. A little kind of like Starro action almost.
Yeah, because you're mind controlling next to each Butterfly Swarm.
Yeah. That scene with the Butterfly Swarm was...
Oh, it's terrifying.
Was
absolutely terrifying. Yeah. Monster! They're running through the police and everything. Yeah. Oof. The Butterfly Swarm has a little sidestep. It's a very simple thing, just trying to get around. Most importantly, they're not autonomous, so they're not quite like those insane Starro fights, but they have a trait, Fragile Bodies. Butterfly Swarm can't be chosen for Mastermind, which is nice, but there's no max of these. You just got to automatically make one at the beginning of each turn. It's kind of balanced that you can't just mastermind these, easy mastermind fodder, which is nice. But yeah, you just constantly make these. Every single turn you get to make one. Sidestep them up or move them up so you can mind control through them. But that is the Butterfly. Oh, quite an interesting figure. I'm kind of curious to see how people may or may not use Butterfly in the game. But I think it's pretty fun, and I think it's really cool showing that the Butterfly is possessing somebody or inside a human being while it's doing stuff. So that's really fun. I think it's really flavorful. And you want to finish us off there, Simeon?
Finishing us off with Myrn, the butterfly-possessed Argus agent himself. So Myrn has Argus, Suicide Squad, Animal, Assassin, Cosmic, Monster, Soldier, and Spy keywords, PD, and Suicide Squad team abilities. He has one trait.
Okay.
Just making sure this time. Betraying the Butterflies. When a friendly character attacks, if a line of fire was drawn to an opposing character that shares a keyword with Myrn, would be blocked instead. Character shares a keyword with Myrn, would be blocked. Instead, it isn't, and the target modifies their defense +1. If a line of fire drawn to an opposing character that shares a keyword with Myrn.
Oh, would be blocked.
So this is
anti-animal, assassin, cosmic, monster, soldier, spy, right?
When a friendly character attacks, line of fire. So he gets to use his PD regardless if they share a keyword with him. So the Argus, Suicide Squad, Animal, Assassin. If an opposing character has Monster, Soldier, Spy, all those, then he can still see them regardless if they share that keyword for his PD. And instead, it isn't. The target modifies their defense +1. Interesting.
So it always lets you shoot them, right?
I think so.
But then they just get a +1
friendly
defense.
character attacks, yeah.
Okay, that seems pretty good. You can always draw a line of fire to someone that shares keywords
helps
with them.
But also, it does let
a little
you...
balancing. A little balance.
And then
Deal going on.
the other portion of that trait is opposing characters within range can't positively modify their combat values. So gives them a +1 defense, but I guess they're
But
not
then-
modifying it. He's modifying it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool
Well-
though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
He has running shot, precision strike, and combat reflexes on the top 3 clicks of his dial for 50 points, 4 range, 1 lightning bolt. That special damage power for his first 3 clicks is you incompetent dingus. Leadership. When an adjacent friendly character misses, after resolutions you may deal them 1 unavoidable damage. If you do, remove an action token from them. So they miss, you deal them a damage, take an action token off so you can keep going next turn. And he's got leadership, so 2 ways to remove action tokens potentially.
Okay.
And then just trying to do what I can is the last click on his dial. So on clicks 4 through 6, he goes to Stealth, Steel Energy, Shape Change, and Super Senses, except on
Okay.
click 6 he has Stop.
Okay. Pretty simple.
Just plain old Stop.
So. Well, right on.
Interesting.
I really like the sculpts. I like the flavor. I like how accurate to the show everything is. I love the Peacemaker Iconix.
Yeah,
So,
their bowl of nectar.
oh, it's so gross when he's eating that.
Ugh.
So nasty. But overall, yeah, this is easily one of my favorite Iconics they've
Yeah.
ever done. Just right out the gate. I love the Peacemaker show. I think a lot of people do. And getting all of these characters, probably for the first time, only time they will ever be made into
Yes.
Heroclix, Mern, Butterfly, Eagly, John Economos, Hardcore, Adebayo. Like, besides, like, Peacemaker and maybe Vigilante, like, the rest of these people are probably never getting made again. So I'm really happy to finally get them. And big shout out, thank you WizKids for letting us be able to preview both Project Butterfly and On the Wings of Eagly early. They're pretty dang sweet,
Supposed
so
to be
check them out.
End of quarter 1, beginning of quarter 2. I think this one was MSRP of 35.
I think this is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, this one's 45.
Yeah.
So about an extra figure and the Peacemaker helmet card,
Peacemaker helmet,
like
yeah.
equipment, adds to that price. I love the boxes. I love the figures. I love the sculpts. So yeah, guys, make sure to check them out. If you want them, you can go ahead and check out the WizKid shop or your favorite local game store should be able to buy these. So, like always, thank you so much for watching Dial H. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more exclusive content like this. Ooh, first look at Peacemaker. How cool
First look
is
at
that?
the Dial H dance.
Ooh, that is, I mean, really,
How often will
That's
Simeon
the
and Ian
coolest
hit the
thing.
gritty? We'll find out next
we'll
time.
find, oh boy, I hope it's many more
Probably not
times.
next
I hope
time.
it's much more times to come. But all right, guys, for everything HeroClix related, podcast news, videos, gameplay, and more, make sure you dial H.